also have...
Oh shit, rally car! Alright, this is Zach and Wyatt, and we are doing a little car comparison today. So, who are you, and what is this?
Alright, my name is Jake, and this is my 1993 Subaru Legacy NA wagon. So
Fancy, a lot cleaner than that one, first of all.
And I'm Zach.
That's Zach.
That's my 91 Legacy wagon. I don't know. Basically the same thing. Mine's pre-facelift, and his is post-facelift.
Yep.
If you can't tell by the lifting of his face.
kind of obvious.
Yes.
This one looks angry and mad, and mine's kind of bland.
Yeah.
What wheels do you guys have?
I've got 16-inch Sparco Terras. I believe they're 205/55 R16. They're not bad. Rally wheels for the street. As you can tell, I really don't take this thing out in the dirt. So, yeah.
And you have?
Yeah, I have Hostel wheels, and they make those really big wheels that have the really small mud tires. You know that company?
Yep.
Hostel. Yeah, so these were one-offs from them. They wanted to have a go at a rally wheel. I think they did a really good job. They're really strong. I think they're called H88s.
Lights. What do you got for lights?
I've got brighter replacement bulbs that are more of an LED kind of style, xenon kind of thing. Then down here are some Rally brand yellow fog lights, and then underneath the front plate is a 12-inch light bar, LED light bar.
And then mine are all stock except the two big KCs. I think they're like G35s of the Gravity series or something. They're great.
You guys have the same powertrain, same motor and everything?
Yeah.
Yep.
I replaced my transmission though. I changed it with a 95 Impreza Outback. So the gear ratios are actually longer. It's a 3.7 final drive. His 4.1.
Yeah, 411 to 1 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, yeah, a little bit.
What do you got for interiors? You guys got lots of little quirky bits and...
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
features?
you start because you have all the bits. You're the bits guy.
Yeah.
So you have
kind of
just a
all the
bunch
little
of
weird
little
stuff.
Okay.
I've got two 5-point Momo harnesses at the current moment, and they're only 4-point because I need to get another bucket seat and drill the center hole. On the driver's side, there's a Sparco Sprint bucket in blue because the interior is blue on mine.
What is this can?
The can in the corner because I'm trying to go for a Weeb spec interior bits, so there's a
It's
little...
empty.
Yeah, because I drank it on the way down here from Vegas. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was just in there forever.
No.
Okay.
It will
Just
be,
down here
though.
from Vegas, yeah. But behind the two front seats, there is a harness bar. That's how harnesses are hooked
Does it
up.
have a brand or is it just...
It was an NRG one, if I'm not mistaken.
What?
So,
Okay, cool.
yeah. And then steering wheel is just a smaller Nardi that I got and kind of did a crappy
I
re-skin
really
job.
like this center thingy, horn button.
Yeah, Retro Tengoku on Instagram has some pretty good stuff. So that was a limited, made to order. So yeah.
Dash pad.
I want to say
dash
my
mat.
favorite thing about both cars so far, I want to say probably like one of my favorites, is these cars came with an aux port.
They did.
Yes and no. Yeah.
Yeah.
We just both happen to have it.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's like
Also, the fuel door is the best thing in the world.
the fuel door is
Yes.
pretty cool. Is yours the same thing?
Same exact fuel door.
Okay.
So cool. It's not a door.
Cap.
The cap.
Filler
Oh, yeah.
door.
It-
It's so cool. It's,
Yeah.
it's like really big, but it doesn't. It's not anything important. It's
Yeah.
just cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Folds down kind of like a fighter jet kind of thing, or
Yeah.
I guess if you want to say it that.
Yours has AC, right?
Yep, I've got nice cold R12, which works very well. Another thing I forgot to mention is I have a 2nd gen Legacy CD player and 4th generation Legacy subwoofer in my car. Subwoofer I had to splice in, but it mounted right in, and then the CD player, even the 6-disc changer, that mounted right in. So yeah, those were the other little 2 bits is missing. And then of course a rear cargo cover because it's a must for these 2 things.
Yep.
So
Love the cargo covers. But what is this pull handly thing?
that is my JDM kind of style, if you want to call it that. It's probably made in China, but whatever. Surikawa. It's kind of like a Bozoku kind of thing. So Yeah.
Jake would have one.
And you
Yep.
also have all of the stickers.
Yep.
Every single sticker
Every sticker.
known to man.
Yep.
Wow.
Especially if it's kind of that 90s era of Japanese car culture. So, yeah.
What have you done to exterior bits? Little details.
Other than the front LED lights, there's a Aussie plate that's in the front end of the car because of Mighty Car Mods. The little tow hook kind of guy. Over on the side of the car, there is Rally Armor mud flaps, side skirts from a second gen. There's a rear skirt.
Mud flaps with mud flaps.
Yeah, and then the rears have the OEM mud flap.
His mud flaps have
Mud flaps have mud flaps, yeah.
What's that lip? Is that an eBay lip? I saw it said
That
like easy lip on the
yeah,
side.
that's off of Amazon. I actually got that as a birthday gift when I first got the car. Yeah, it's just an easy lip off of Amazon. I think they retail for like $25, $30, I think. So, yeah. And then on the back of the car, the rear spoiler, the rear carbon spoiler, is
yes.
it's an it's an EK9 if I'm not mistaken, Civic spoiler. So yeah, yeah,
Great.
it's great. Yeah. And then on top there's just a bike rack. Oh, and then there's a rear scuff guard for the bumper that says Legacy. That's hard to find.
I love those. Awesome. And then you didn't talk about the plate.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
I love it.
The only reason why I have this car is because of Marty from Mighty Car Mods.
Really?
Yep.
That's why you bought it?
That's the main reason why I bought it. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been watching
Jesus.
MCM since, I want to say the zombie apocalypse video, and then this was about it, which I think was like 2012 or 2013, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the main reason why, and I had to have an Aussie plate because of that. So, yeah.
And then my car.
Yep.
So to my car, we have done hood pins because when I jumped it, we bent the hood. And
I'm guessing the whole car is like partially bent now.
It's probably just the front end. Probably just the
it tracks
the
straight.
radiator.
I guess it tracks straight.
It tracks straight, kind of. I painted my tow hooks. I didn't put a thingy on them. I don't know. I just wanted red tow hooks. I think
The license plate didn't look like that before the jump.
No. The license plate was modified by
Gravity.
dirt
Yeah.
and gravity. Yeah.
Yeah.
The stickers. I don't know why we like stickers so much.
It's because it's a wagon and it's a Subaru, and every Subaru
The
has wagons.
interesting
I don't
thing
know.
about his car is he has a bunch of stickers on it, but you can also make your own stickers because his car is covered in plasti dip. So you can get like a knife and just etch in the paint whatever you want to do.
The roof scoop.
The roof
Roof
scoop. You will
scoop.
notice
my
the
car
big
doesn't have
one of
that.
the biggest noticeable things is the roof scoop, and we did that at a car meet.
Yes, at a car meet with a borrowed
Grinder.
Grinder.
Yeah, that was like what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah. And funny story is we were trying to get it in, and I was prying it with my knife to get it up in the roof, and like Zach goes, "Wait, don't use your knife!" And like right when he said knife, like midway, the tip snaps off.
Yeah. That happened.
Yeah.
I was on one of the rally forums, and all the guys were talking about where to get them. And there's one specific one that people buy for this specific car. I don't know why, but I looked really hard online. I found this website that looked like it hadn't been updated since like 2000. And it was like $30. I got it from there, and it's great. If you look on YouTube, you could find a video of a car just like ours, but it's a sedan, and it crashes. Have you seen the video?
Yep. Is this Colin
not
McRae's?
this one.
No,
Is this
better.
a different one?
Way better. So this is a privateer one. It crashes, and when they crash, the driver says, "Are you okay?" And the co-driver, who's a female, says, "My vagina!" It was great. It was awesome. That is the same roof scoop because that's probably the guy who told me to get it.
It's
Yeah.
also the same kind of scoop that comes on the side of a UPS truck or a box.
It may
van.
or may not be on food trucks and
Yeah,
Kinda
taco
looks
trucks,
familiar.
food trucks, same kind
Yes.
of vent.
Yeah.
Exact same kind of vent.
usually they have a scoop over it to cover it, but I like the raw.
Yeah.
If you can't tell with this, just the look of the car, it's all raw.
Yeah.
The plasti dip, the hood pins, it's just
Perfect. Either
there.
way.
I also did a rear wiper delete because lightweight.
What have you both done for suspension?
Ooh,
Yes.
a little different. So I used to have WRX suspension,
Yeah.
and it dropped it like an inch, I think it was, and it worked really well. I did autocross, and now I have a fast car. And I wanted to lift this and do stupid shit with it. So it's got Forester suspension. I got it for $70. I think I found it on Facebook Marketplace. And then that's about it. I also have a Tribeca front sway bar, white line rear sway bar, a couple bushings in a couple places, steering rack bushing. I also have something that you want probably, strut braces.
Yep, I
So
need those.
I have a front and rear strut brace.
I only have a front.
They do a lot. The rear strut brace looks really cool. It does a lot. You could feel it. There's so many people who say, oh, if you buy a cheap one, you can't feel it. Oh, if you do this, you can't feel it. You could feel it. I mean, you could tell, especially with these cars. They're so big and wobbly. Like, I could feel it's, not...
Mine was
fucked.
like $35 used. I think
my front one was 26 used, or new. And then the rear one was like 32.
Yeah?
Both on Amazon. It's best. They're no-name ones. And then I have, the Forester and the WRX suspension, and their top hats are different. So we have to drill holes in the back of ours.
Yeah?
You didn't know that?
No, because I had
Well, we had
just
to
replaced
like
strut
almost
tops and it
oval
was
them
done.
out. We had to like make the
Okay.
holes bigger, huh?
Really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just slotted the holes a little bit to make
Okay.
it fit. And now I could just run any rear that I want. So I just did that.
any Subaru rear.
Yeah.
Makes that easy.
Yeah, everything fits everything. That's the best part about Subarus. Got all our bits.
And what do you got for suspension?
Other than KYB GR2s.
I've heard good things about those.
Yeah, they're pretty good. It's nice and stiff. I have lowering springs that I need to install that are at home. And then there's front lower control arm bushings that are new. But everything else is pretty much the same stock suspension other than that.
Okay.
So
And brakes.
Also, mine has brakes.
What are your brakes?
That was good.
yeah.
Oh, I know your brakes.
Yeah, mine were free. They were from a 2014 WRX.
Yep.
Because the guy got Brembos, and he's a good friend of ours. We're going to do his car soon, but it's not going to be a WRX. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, so they were free brakes.
Yeah.
They're bigger, way
Do you
bigger.
have fancy pads?
I don't have fancy pads, stock pads.
Okay.
I honestly don't think he ever changed them, and I've never changed them. So they've got some miles on them, but I mean, it weighs, I think it's like 500 pounds less than a WRX. So.
And your brakes?
Stock factory calipers. It's got nice like ceramic pads that were off of Rock Auto on the front. My rear pads though were shot with the stock calipers. So yeah, I need to order a set of 4 pots. Let's say Subaru on them. So
Yeah,
so it's
the
good.
2006 WRX.
Yeah.
ones.
Those are the
And
best
not the ones
ones.
with the sticker Subaru, like the actual
the
actual Subaru.
Yeah.
So, your interior bits now.
Oh, my interior bits.
Yep.
I have a harness, which is half installed right now because I'm not doing anything stupid, so I'm not using the shoulder straps. I just have the bottom one with the automatic seat belts, and it's like a regular seat belt, I guess. I don't want a 5-point. Nobody tell me to get a 5-point. It's dumb. There's no point. So it's all stock. I have the same cargo cover as Jake. I think you found that in a junkyard, didn't you?
I got him the cargo cover.
Yeah, I found mine in a junkyard too. So
Yep.
yeah.
So that should do it. We should drive some cars now. Ugh! What the exhaust? Do the exhaust. I want to hear the exhaust.
Okay.
Do the exhaust.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Go.
Who wants to go first? You want to go first?
All right. What exhaust do you have?
I have like a dump. It's a turn down, and it turns down and it hits the ground.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we see it under there?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a little something something. Okay. And you have what kind of exhaust?
It's kind of a weird mix, but it's kind of half and half, 2.5-inch exhaust, and the other
Okay.
half's the same. What is it? 1.75? Yeah. 1.75.
Let's get a little note. All right. All right, Zach. All right, Jake. think we've woken up a few bears. Well, let's go for a drive so we can get out of these flies.
It's so bad. Keep in mind, brakes are loud.
The clutch is 70,000 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know what's in it.
Oh,
It's told us
this feels like mine.
Does it?
Yeah. When it was
Yep, there's the AC trick.
Feels the same as your car.
yeah, back when it was low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just feels like how mine was before. The seat's a little better because it's a seat.
Mind the blind
Brakes
corners.
are ass. Really, really bad. They like I was expecting it to bite like mine do, because like mine is a lot of throw and then they bite. This one is a lot of throw.
Huh.
Yep, and no bite.
This is good. The
Stop
steering,
sliding.
I could definitely feel the steering rack being different. It's good. I like it a lot.
Is it heavier or?
It's actually lighter,
Yeah.
but it's got a way better ratio. It's still not a good ratio,
No.
but it's better.
It's version 3, version 4. It's, yeah, I mean, it's,
Yeah, there's one guy on the Legacy forums, and he put the new 2015 one.
Yeah?
Yes.
Right up to.
And that's going to be insane. He said he had to modify quite a few things, but that's got to be crazy. I might have the same amount of power as mine.
It's like some box.
Yeah. It's about the same. I like it though. It feels good.
Mud flaps scrape, so don't worry about those.
Yeah, mine used to.
Wow.
That was a
dip.
This is good. It sounds like I'm driving really fast, which is one of my favorite things.
Yep.
I mean, this is pretty fast for this road, but
It's not.
it's
It's like a rally.
yeah.
I think that's all of my thoughts. It feels like mine when I had the other suspension on it. It doesn't feel too leany, but it definitely needs.
I need
bigger
sway bars because it has the OEM sway bars. Don't wreck it, please.
Should be good watching Zach get out of the chair.
I usually recommend putting my hands on the sides and then just jumping out, but what? You're making this look really difficult.
It's not that difficult. It's not as bad as Kiko's car.
It's not that bad. It's pretty easy to get in and out.
Oh, it doesn't adjust, does it?
What?
See.
Nope. Are you too short?
Nice clutch. Is that in, I don't know if that's in gear.
Yeah.
That sounded like it was in gear.
It's easy.
This seat is so down low. You're like up there, Zach. Oh my god. I need pillows to sit on. When you get on the gas, it feels smoother. Brakes are yours are better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't want to say trash, so he said yours are better.
Definitely feels better as a lowered car. You should probably have to lower your car again, Zach.
I can always. I have all the stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
You should get those Pro Drive wheels back.
No. I'll get different wheels.
1552s.
I want wheels with a bunch of offsets so I can go wide body. I don't miss that. Don't miss that at all.
What was that?
Going over bumps.
Oh yeah.
You feel that?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't bad, but
Oh, how much stiffer it is?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my car just like goes over
Plows
shit.
over everything.
Yeah. Anything you want to say?
I don't know. I mean, I was just kind of cruising along in a wagon. It's light, it's lowered, and it's a lot smoother. It feels more planted because it's lowered.
It's stock height.
You definitely have way grippier tires than Zach.
Oh yeah, my tires are giving.
Zach's tires are shot. They have like almost no tread left. But it does pretty good off-road with those tires.
Yeah, it does. I'm always surprised. Haven't been stuck yet.
I guess I can get used to the seating position all like low.
Burn clutch.
Yeah, all 115 horsepower. It's gotta be like 115, 120.
No, this is like 120.
Oh my god, that clutch is so light.
Yours is ridiculous.
Throttle feels a bit lighter in this.
All right,
let's begin. Clutch is definitely a lot lighter than my car. I'm doing the silly feather trick on the exhaust.
Oh yeah,
Pop,
all
yeah.
the time.
That's funny. Blah, 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 blah.
He wants third. He wants third so bad. You can't do third on this road. It's not gonna do anything.
Thoughts yet?
It's definitely a lot taller than my car. And I'm not used to having to lean in a turn.
God damn it, third.
God.
I just want to hear the pops for going into second. The sway bar at the front end.
Yeah, it's clicking.
Yeah, it's clicking, but I mean it feels way better at the front end than my car.
Your car doesn't feel like it's gonna flip over them.
No.
Feel the brakes.
Oh yeah.
Right? They bite.
They bite way better than my car.
Yeah.
The clunkiness of the sway bar worries me every time.
It's fine. It's just moving around because the bushings kind of not
Bushings
there.
are shot, huh?
So you have no
Well,
bushing.
yeah.
You have no bushings in your sway bars.
Oh,
Oh,
Mike?
what a nice, lovely clutch.
Back to back, the non-owner. What do you think?
What do you mean?
What do you think?
When do I like more or something?
No, just what do you think?
Oh, well, I think this one is obviously way more suited for off-roading. It's lifted. I like the. I think I like the steering wheel more. It's a little chunkier and bigger.
Stock wheel.
Yeah, I like the stock wheel. It's overall like a lot comfier too because you're up higher in the stock seat.
Also, you could go over bumps.
Oh my God, there's
You can. That's the one downside about
there's
my car.
bumps that I cannot do in my Corvette or the Porsche, but with this,
Flat
you
out.
just flat out over them, and and it just feels like a speed bump or like not even a speed bump. Just if you go over those bumps by your house with your Corvette, you're gonna beach it.
Yeah, it won't go.
You can just send it with this over those bumps. This is a Subaru. You can go anywhere with it.
These cars are definitely in the perfect environment right now. Nice forest area, twisty roads.
Yeah, both these cars are in their natural habitat. Good pops.
Yeah, I think mine pops less, but mine pops are a little more satisfying.
Yeah, they're definitely a lot more satisfying than my car. Unless you have like say my car with high RPM and you do the little stupid AC
Oh yeah,
thing.
yours at high RPM
Yeah.
is amazing. Mine
Yeah.
doesn't pop at high RPMs.
No.
Probably because of your injectors.
Yeah, the injectors in the pump. It probably explains why I don't get the best fuel economy. It just dumps it into the cylinder.
Cool.
That was almost at the same time. All right. Oh, hear that? Almost silent. Unlike my brakes.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
That was fun.
That was pretty cool.
Pretty good.
We have compared them thoroughly, I think.
Yeah.
I think I would rather have my car, and I'm sure he thinks he would rather have his car. And
Yep.
that's why we have each other's cars.
He wishes he had Zach's clutch though.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, the Legacy Turbo that I've got has that same kind of light clutch. That's a sedan.
He also has a turbo.
I want to
sedan.
work out my clutch leg. I want to have a
So-
giant muscle
And
leg.
it's a sedan.
And it's your front end though, so I mean at least
Yes, it's the cool one.
Ah.
yeah.
That one trumps it. These ones are about the same. That one just trumps everything.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Like and subscribe. Comment if you hate us, because we want to know.
Don't you dare, Evan. I'm gonna get you, Evan. Bye bye.
God, what?
Both Mustang 2s.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Oh my god. Wow.
That's awesome. Ooh, I love it.